Hello, I am Tomato Music Girl. I speak for the tomatoes. It's a late night video. It's currently 9 p.m. I'm drinking an Alani because I'm going to stay up late tonight. This is the pink slush one. It tastes fine. The best energy drinks taste-wise are Monsters. They are also the most expensive. So, if you don't know, I love physical media. Really into physical media. And have been for a long time. I've been collecting. When I mean physical media, I primarily mean DVDs. But I also like CDs. I read a lot of books. I have some books. I don't collect nearly as much books as I collect DVDs because DVDs are a lot cheaper. But I will spend a lot of time and money on physical media. And I love reading, I love watching movies, I love watching TV. What I am new to is playing video games. Both my siblings are gamers, and I am not. And the reason I was not a gamer is because I got my gaming privileges taken, because every single summer my sister would wake up like 3 hours earlier than me at the crack of dawn to get on the computer. And for some reason, you know how most parents like make a rule that are like, okay, if you're on the computer for an hour, you have to switch to let your sister or brother be on the computer. And that never happened in my house. And by the time my dad tried to embed that rule into us, my sister would go ballistic, and we could not take. My sister is to this day an iPad baby, and so am I, just in a different way. So I never really got to progress in my gaming skills. The only game I have ever really cared about is Slime Rancher, which I am a part of my sister's team family, and I have so many games at my disposal. I'm going to show you my physical games right now, but I do have a lot of non-physical games at my disposal that I plan to play. Some of them, not all of them. I don't plan to become good at video games, so I can only play video games that allow me to be bad. So Slime Rancher, I want to play Coffee Talk, which is like this little cozy game I've been meaning to play, and I want to play the Papa's games. My sister has a Steam account, and they have every single Papa's game that is available on Steam. And I also want to play these games called Frog Detective. But for my physical, I have a PlayStation 2, 3, and 4. I plan to play things on my PlayStation 3 and 4. The only problem with my PlayStation 3 is I'm waiting to get a micro USB cord. I believe that's what it's called, so I can like charge. Like the PlayStation works, the controller just not, because it's dead. So I need to charge it. But I need to do that. And I also have a Wii. Again, family of gamers. I'm reaping the benefits of growing up with a family of gamers. So I wanted to talk about some of the physical games I plan to start. My current game I'm playing is not physical, which really upsets me. I know for everything it's better to have it physically because it can be taken away from you at any time. So I would love to get these games physically, the Telltale games. I'm currently on game 1. I'm loving it. I'm having so much fun. I just made Bruce and Selena hook up. I just made them hook up, and I know I saw a spoiler. I know what's going to happen next. Harvey's going to be like, what are you two doing? And I'm going to be like, nothing, Harvey, nothing. And I also did choose Catwoman over Harvey. So Harvey is looking a little messed up right now. I also have Stick of Truth, the South Park game, on DVD. Physically, I guess. I just can't find it right now, but I do eventually want to play that. But these are all games I have. I have 5. I have 5 physical games, Wii games, and then 1 PlayStation 3 game. I also have like 4 Just Dance games. I'm not a huge Just Dance fan. I know some people really like it. It's not my thing, but I do appreciate them. So the one non-Wii game is Arkham Originals Batman. I'm pretty sure I honestly know nothing about this game. Is that Deathstroke? Girl, he tortures Robin. He tortures children and calls them good boys. This is, I'm pretty sure, the first game in the Arkham series. There's like 3 games, I believe. The only one I care about is Arkham Knight, because of a certain Arkham Knight, if you get what I mean. However, I would be down to play this game and all of the games, except I'm terrible at video games, so this I'm going to have to absolutely build my way up to. I do not plan to start out with this. Let me check the disc, make sure it's good. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay, that was the garbage disposal. Don't be scared. I was a little scared too. It's okay. Except the next 5 are Wii games. My dad, to not get too personal, to get a little personal, my dad had a really well-paying job up until I started middle school, and middle school he lost that job. And now he has a good job, like he likes his job. He's good at his job, but it doesn't pay as good. Like it is not as good paying. So I went from being like a really spoiled child, even though like I had a single dad, a single parent, and 2 other siblings. I was extremely spoiled. To like in middle school, it was just me and my sister, and I was still spoiled, still loved, but like I didn't get as much. My dad still spoils me. How do you think I got this, Alani? Did I have to walk to the gas station for it? Yes. Whose money did I take to the gas station? My dad does. So my dad still spoils me, but I don't know. I feel like I never really hear that experience. I feel like usually I hear like, we grew up very poor, and then my dad turned it around, and now we have buttloads of cash. I'm like, that's just not my lived experience. And also, to be clear, I wasn't like rich. I was like middle class. Like middle class, and now I'm low middle class, which isn't fun. But these games were like, they were pricey. This one's pre-owned. Secondhand baddie. So this one was $18, but like we also, the one these are all the Wii games we had growing up except Just Dance, and we also have an LPS game. Listen, I think LPSs are adorable. I would love to collect them. I don't know if I'm going to play an LPS game. Am I ever going to get rid of it? That's mine, babe. However, will I play it? The most I think I'll do is, like, if there's, like, a little girl or boy who's into LPS and has a Wii, like, if their parents are super into physical media, then, like, eventually I might give it to them. I want to, like, if I do give it away, it's like when you have a foster dog and you're like, I'm not giving this foster dog to somebody I don't know personally. That's how I feel with my LPS game. But these are the, but the LPS game was like $40. And I wonder if it says prices on any of these. But I'm assuming they were also all like $40. Another reason I think this would be really fun is one of my libraries, not my local library. It's technically also my local library, but my non library, like the county. I don't know how to explain this. I have 3 library cards. Okay, I'm very committed to the bit of being a library baddie. But the one that lives like outside of I live in the like. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at this. I am on the border of my city, so, like, I live very close to a different city. I'm trying not to give away my location. I know nobody will see this. Here's the thing, babe. Internet safety is internet safety. Unless you live in, like, Austin, Texas, or New York, or LA, California, Los Angeles, California, I don't recommend saying your city. I don't live in a small city by any means. I live in a really big city. I live in Arizona, so if you just want to assume I live in Phoenix, that's totally fine. I actually would tell you if I lived in Phoenix, because Phoenix is the 5th largest city in America. Fun fact. I don't live in Phoenix. I still live in a really big city. I'm still not comfortable saying my city. I don't, like, do everything in my power to hide it. For example, my local library has, like, it on their DVDs, they put, like, very obviously, this is blank library, and that's, like, I'm not gonna hide that. So, don't dox me. But the non-local library, to me, I'm on the cusp of, so I was able to get a card there as well. And they have Wii games. They have so many Wii games. So, first off, I have Animal Crossing City Folk. I've heard a lot of people really like the old games. I don't know how much I'm going to. Oh my god, this packet is. This was the most recent Wii game I played, so it doesn't have the disc in here. I apologize. But I know it works because I played it. But recently, I mean like a year ago, but still played it. This is thick. What else does it come with? There's some goodies. It's so cute. This is so pretty. I actually have some Animal Crossing posters from New Horizon. I don't know anything about Animal Crossing. I'm not a Nintendo girly. But I would want to try this out. I don't know. I want to try with a new, like, it's so funny. When I started playing with my sister's old city, because, like, they were the one who would play these games, and it would be like, we haven't seen you in 3,000 days, and I was like, that's not on me, somebody else abandoned you. But I want to give this a try. My one gripe with Animal Crossing that, like, I've heard other people dislike about it is that it is, like, it's based off of real time. I don't know how much I'm gonna like that. But I am willing to try. I got so much FOMO during COVID when everyone was playing Animal Crossing. I am not going to buy a Nintendo Switch. I do not like gaming enough for that. That's just not my thing. However, I was like, should I? I have no money. Should I? So, I mean, this one is the one I'm probably least excited for, but I am so excited. This is the Phineas and Ferb game. All of these games, I have vivid memories of my sister playing. I probably will get around to this if I actually commit to being a gamer, which this is all up in there. But I do like Phineas and Ferb. I've actually been debating rewatching Phineas and Ferb, but I'm currently watching Teen Titans for the first time, which is incredible. And I'm also watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm rewatching it for the first time in 6 years, and that's also incredible. This is the one I'm most excited for. My library also has this, which I think is really funny, because I'm like, I own that. Pretentious little fuck. I have vivid memories of my sister playing this. I think I'm really gonna enjoy this game. I like Shrek. Shrek 4 is whatever, it's okay. Shrek 1 or 2 is probably the best, but I don't think I've ever seen Shrek 3. This is just instruction. Oh my god, look at that fat puss. That puss is my favorite part of Shrek. Puss is my favorite part of Shrek. Look at Fat Puss. Incredible. Let's check if the disc is still good. Yeah, I mean, it's a little scratched up, but for the most part, it's very good. My sister, it's so funny. I did not know how to take care of things for a long time. I was, like, very bad at taking care of the objects I own. I broke things so easily. It's actually, like, something I have a lot of guilt for and, like, shame for and embarrassment for, because I don't know how to take care of things. It, like, took me a long time. Like, I had so many cool DVDs that I just didn't take care of, and now they don't work. For example, TMNT, the 2007 movie, Ninja Turtle movie, I love that movie. That was my movie. I had that movie. My dad got it for me on DVD when I was, like, a child. I love that movie. I cannot rewatch that movie because it is so scratched up. It is so... And my sister never watched it. So I was just like, oh. Ew, it's me. I'm the problem. This is another one I'm not as excited for. But Madagascar 3 is actually such a good movie. The whole of the Madagascar movies are... I'm a DreamWorks girl. DreamWorks is a little weirdly religious, which is... not my style. And I'm not going to say anything else. But they make some really good movies. I really like them. I actually thought they were my favorite because I liked Shrek. I liked Madagascar. Love Madagascar. I specifically also like DreamWorks side characters are incredible. Like the best part of Madagascar is King Julian and the Penguins. And I really want to watch both King Julian and the Penguins TV shows. I want to watch their TV shows so bad. But they're on like Paramount and one's on Julian's is on Netflix. So I'm not paying for that. So, if I can get those on DVD or get them in another manner, I will. I love Shrek. My favorite Shrek thing ever is Scared Shrekless, which is the Halloween special. Love that. Love that. I actually have every single Shrek DVD I think you can have. I have Shrek. I don't have the original Shrek. I accidentally lost it. Okay. That is my dog. Do you want me to pause the video? I'll pause the video. I'm so sorry. Actually, what happened with the Shrek DVD is I made a Shrek collage because I made a Puss in Boots collage. Quite incredible. And then I made a Shrek collage, and then I misplaced Shrek because I took to make the collage, I took the cover off, like this thing. I took the dust jacket. I don't know. I took that off, and I just misplaced the Shrek, and now I don't have Shrek. So I need to buy Shrek, but I'm not gonna buy it for any more than $1. I'm sorry. I'm waiting to find it at a library bookstore and buying it there because I refuse to spend more money on Shrek than I need to. But I have Shrek 2, Shrek 3, Shrek 4, Shrek the Hall, Scared Shrekless. I don't know if there's anything else, Shrek. I don't. Oh, I also have both Puss in Boots movies on DVD, which it took me forever to get the first Puss in Boots. I bought the second Puss in Boots like a couple months after the movie came out. My dad, it was like I was just starting to get DVDs, and my dad was like, "You can get this," and I was like, "Oh, thanks," because it was Christmas and we were poor, and he was like, "Just pick out some things for Christmas, and I'll wrap them, and we'll pretend like we had a real Christmas." sorry to get traumatized up, but the first Shrek I had originally, but again didn't take care, and I've had it since I was like a child, so it was all scratched up. So I found it at a thrift store. I found it. There's a Bookman's that I love, which is like a Arizona physical media store. It's called Bookman's. I wouldn't go there for the books. They have books, but I'm going there for the DVDs and vinyls and CDs. And they might have video games too. I'm not sure. Very cool store if you live in Arizona. Recommend. Right next to the Bookman's I go to is a Goodwill, and that Goodwill has the nicest DVD section. I'm assuming because it's right next to a Bookman's. I feel like whatever they reject goes to this Goodwill. It's incredible. And I found Iron Man, which I've been looking for forever, and I found the Puss in Boots movie. Incredible. Love. 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 So I have everything. I have Shrek the Hall. I have both the Christmas special. I don't know if there's another. There might be another holiday special. Knowing Shrek. Anyways, I like DreamWorks a lot, and I like Madagascar 3. I have vivid memory of watching this recently. By recently, I mean last year, with my sister. We were like, let's watch Madagascar 3. And I also have everything Madagascar except the first Madagascar. Story behind this, I know you don't care, I'm going to tell you anyways. I got a collector set from the library bookstore of Madagascar, Madagascar 2, Madagascar 3, and Merry Madagascar. Merry Madagascar is my favorite Madagascar anything. I love it. And so I planned to watch Merry Madagascar during Christmas. It wasn't in there, and I just didn't check the other DVDs because I'm stupid. So a couple months down the line, I go to check for Madagascar. Babe, it's Merry Madagascar. There is no Madagascar. Maybe the Madagascar was the friends we made along the way. So then I thrift another copy of Madagascar from my library bookstore, and it doesn't work. I also had a terrible habit at first. If you buy anything physical media, check the CD, check the DVD. I am begging you, check to see if it works. Especially if you're it's different for a half price books and a Bookman's, where it's their media store, a Goodwill, a thrift store. Check the DVD. The TMNT movie I love, the 2007 one, I bought that from Goodwill, and then I came home, it wasn't TMNT, it was Jungle Book 2. Anyway, so I don't have Madagascar, but I have everything else. And I originally thought Ice Age was a part of DreamWorks, and that's why I loved it so much, and they're not. And I love Ice Age. And I also have almost everything of Ice Age except the last movie. And a couple of the specials, the Easter special I don't have. Anyways, excited for this. Okay, this one I'm really excited for. I grew up watching the Monster High movies. I had Monster High dolls growing up. I don't have any proof that I liked Monster High growing up, really, except this. I would love to get some of the DVDs physically. I would love to that doesn't make sense. I would love to get some of the DVDs. I would love to own some of the Monster High movies physically. And I also, yeah, I don't know, I love it. You give me a couple things. You can be a zombie, mummy, vampire, mashup, werewolf, gorgon. Gorgon's tempting, but I love werewolves. I'm a chick. I knew this shirt was gonna come to fruition. Love Jacob Black. So let's check this. I mean, a couple scratches, but my sister kept her shit in good condition. Shout out to them. Shout out to my sister. Shout out to my sister. And again, comes with a cute little pin. This one's actually probably the cutest. My favorites were I'm a Claudine girl. I fucking love Claudine. But I also really like this girl, the Laguna girl. Is that how you say her name? Laguna? Really like her. But yeah. That is all. That is all the games I plan to play. I sound like the dad from Coraline. Which is creepy. And I should stop. I should stop doing that. Anyways. Yeah. This is everything I want to play. I'm focusing on playing Telltale. I don't know if I'm going to take a break after the first Telltale game to like play something else. I want to, just because I want to savor the Telltale games. I've been really taking my time with them. And I definitely want to start like a computer game. I prefer the PlayStation so much, and the Wii, but the PlayStation especially. I'm a PlayStation girly. I love the PlayStation, and it's because it's the only place I play games. I played a lot of Minecraft on the PlayStation 4 growing up. But I am excited to continue playing games. I probably will take a break after Telltale just because I want to force myself to savor it. But I don't know what I'm going to play next. And I also want to start a computer game. And I think it's going to be Slime Rancher, but it's also like Papa's. The computer games I want to play are definitely a lot less like, this is start A, this is start B. Like, you have to, like, this is the start, this is the finish. It's more of just like, play, girl. Play and have fun. So, anyways, I'm gonna go take the cover photo now. So, bye.